Hey guys, welcome back to C&C Life, and today we're going to be doing Jaxton's 1 month update.
I'm trying not to move.
We just got him to sleep, guys, because one of the biggest things we're talking about today is that Jaxton is a pretty difficult baby. No, just kidding. I think every newborn can be pretty difficult, it can be pretty hard, and we are in that stage right now. So we just got him to sleep, and we're going to film this video carefully.
It only took me about an hour to put him to bed.
It was rough, okay guys, it was rough. But now we're here, and we're going to give you guys all his updates. We can't wait to talk about him. So much has changed with him since when we brought him home. He is literally a different kid. He looks different, he's bigger and chunkier and cuter. Just kidding, he's not cuter, he's always cute. But yeah, we just want to talk about it. So you guys ready? Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button for us, and let's go ahead and get started in our 1 month update of our little baby. I can't believe we have a baby, first of all. I can't believe we just have a baby and that he's actually 1 month. I knew we were gonna have a kid, but then like keeping that kid alive, I mean, I wasn't sure, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm always checking up on him to make sure he's breathing when I have him in the bassinet. I'm just like, he's good.
I think every parent can relate to that we constantly are looking at him and going, is he breathing? Okay, he's breathing.
Especially when I sleep next to him. It's the worst when he's moving around and when he's not moving, like, he's okay.
It's like when he's moving around, you're like, oh, he's awake. Why can't he just calm down and sleep? But then as soon as he stops, you're like, is he breathing? I did post a 1 month postpartum post C-section video over on the So Cassie channel. If you guys want to hear about how I've been feeling and how I've been doing this past month, I'll have that linked up in the iCard. It went up yesterday and it's on the So Cassie channel. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with Jaxton here. I think we should just get started with like his weight stats. So if you guys don't know, he was born and he was 7 pounds, 15 ounces, 19 inches long.
And then we went to his first week appointment and he weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces, which he lost 10 ounces.
Yes, and he was still 19 inches long. And then we went to his 2-week appointment and he went up in weight and he was 8 pounds, 1 ounce, and he was 20 inches long, so he had grown an inch. And now we just went to his 4-week update and he weighs
9 pounds, 15 ounces.
And he is 21 inches long. First of all, height, whatever, 21 inches long, but 9 pounds, 15 ounces? He is almost 10 pounds.
In 4 weeks, he gained 2 pounds, exactly.
Yeah.
And he grew 2 inches.
Which is crazy. He's basically 10 pounds, which I was not expecting whatsoever. He obviously is being very well fed.
That appointment yesterday, so I'm gonna say he's 10 pounds now.
He's probably 10 pounds today. If that's how he's gaining weight, he's probably 10 pounds right now, which is just crazy. I'm obviously really happy about that. All you want for your baby to be like gaining weight and, you know, going up in their stats, and we're just super happy. Obviously that means that breastfeeding is going really well.
Yep, Cassie is producing a lot of milk.
Yes, and Jaxton is a big eater. He loves eating. He eats all the time. And so with him wanting to eat all the time, breastfeeding is going pretty well for me, I'd say, because he's very demanding.
Yeah. Except that one boob is bigger than the other sometimes.
Well, yeah, so he basically, in the beginning, I explained this kind of over in my other video, but basically in the beginning of our recovery and our, you know, breastfeeding journey, for the first week, he only fed off of one boob. And so that was my right one. And so I think that because of that, now he feeds off both. I think because of that first week though, my right boob is always bigger. It's always the oversupplier. If either boob gets engorged, it's always the right one. But overall, I think because of that first week with him, this boob over here is just constantly the oversupplier. But we still feed off of both and he gets milk from both. But definitely the right one is the, you know, oversupplier one, which I think every woman has, you know, one that does that.
His hair, he's losing some of his hair, I think, because of the way he sleeps, and it's getting lighter.
Yes, yeah, I feel like when he was born, he had like black hair, and then now slowly it's turned into like a light brown, and I definitely think right now his hair like resembles Carlos's hair color a lot.
I think it's gonna get lighter because it just looks like it's getting lighter by the week.
I think he'll end up with blonde hair eventually. Personally, I think eventually, later on in life, he's gonna have blonde hair of some sort. But right now, he is losing patches of a little bit of his hair because I think he sleeps on his sides here and it kind of rubs on it, and same with the back of his head too. Yeah. Because his top hair he still totally has, and I don't see that going down. Do you hear our kid just like snoring?
Yeah, he's snoring. He snores like his mom, I think.
No, bullcrap, that's you. Wait, watch, listen to it. That's his daddy right there. That's not me.
The next thing we want to talk about is his eyes. When he came out, his eyes were gray, and now they're turning blue.
Yes, obviously we don't know if they're gonna stay blue, but they are so blue right now. They are getting bluer by the day.
And there's no tint of any brown or gold or anything like that.
Which we hear is what you would contribute to them turning brown eventually, is you'd see like small signs of it. So I don't know, we kind of feel like he's gonna keep his blue eyes, but obviously we have no idea.
Yeah, I know, it could change within the next couple months.
Maybe he'll have his blue eyes, which would be cool, but if not, it's fine.
And his blue eyes are a different shade of Cass's blue eyes.
Yeah, which I told Carlos, I think that like if he did have blue eyes, I think it would be completely unique to him, because everyone in my family, we all have blue eyes except my mom and Brian, obviously. They have green eyes, but everyone who has blue eyes, we all just have different types of blue eyes. We all have blue eyes, but just different colors. So I think if he does have blue eyes, it's gonna be his own unique color that is unique to him, just like the rest of us.
And if he does lose his blue eyes, I'm thinking he's gonna have my light brown eyes.
Yeah, I don't think he'll have like darker eyes than Carlos, and Carlos has like a light brown. Let's talk about Jaxton's favorite thing to do. What's his favorite thing to do?
Yell at us.
Yes, obviously yell at us.
He's letting us know what we're doing wrong.
When is he happiest though? He's happiest when he is taking a bath.
Yes, at the bath.
That is his favorite thing right now.
He loves it. I always put it I think I put it at a perfect temperature for him. So he's just loving it in there. He's just like relaxing. That's one thing I'm glad he likes, is the bath.
Yes, we definitely have kind of a tough kid on our hands. He's really upset sometimes and cries a lot, and we're constantly trying to figure out what the problem is. But one sure thing that always makes him happy is taking a bath.
And it helps him sleep at night now. We just figured that out a week ago.
Yeah, we figured it out that I think he really likes bath time, and that it kind of sets him up for a good night routine. And so I think now what we're trying to do is, like, you know, before bed we take a bath, and then we put our PJs on and we hang out for a few minutes, and then we go to bed. And I feel like it helps him sleep better.
Yeah.
When we do that, sometimes he sleeps for 4 hours, 5 hours, which is definitely not what he does normally. Normally he's a 3-hour baby.
In the beginning it was what, every 2 hours?
Every 2 hours. I'd say, like, for the most part he sleeps for 3 hours, but when we do the bath night, sometimes he sleeps for 4, and one time he slept for 5.
And when he cluster feeds, it's 30 minutes to an hour.
It's 30 minutes to an hour. I'd say during the day we feed all the time, but at nighttime we're definitely at the 3 hours. But definitely the bath time I think has helped, and it's kind of setting us up for more of a night routine. Like, eventually we'll do bath time and we'll read a book, but right now we're just doing bath time, and we're all just kind of like hanging out for a little bit, and then we go to bed.
And also for his tummy, we have been giving him some gripe water and Milacone?
Milacone, I think, or Milacone. We do think he has some sort of tummy problems that we're still trying to figure out. Obviously, when your baby has tummy problems, we learned that, like, no one really knows why. Because we went to the pediatrician and we were talking about it, and she's like, oh, you could try all these things, but really there's no answer on how to fix it other than you can try some stuff. So, like...
One thing I did figure out about him a couple nights ago is when I was waking up for him, he liked to scooch all the way down to the bassinet and put his legs up on it.
Maybe that's because it helps with the gas. Who knows? Maybe he just has his own strategy of helping himself.
No matter, every time I put him down, I put him in the center of it. And then when I wake up, he's all the way at the bottom with his legs up. So I'm just like, okay, this is how you want to be. Then I'll just set you down this way now.
Yeah, so I'd say that we're working on the tummy problems, but I feel like it's not always that bad. But he is a very fussy baby. We definitely struggle with, you know, trying to figure out what the problem is sometimes, and him sleeping throughout the day too.
It's like a fun guessing game for us.
It's a fun guessing game. He's a pretty fussy kid. You know, I was talking to my friend, and she has a baby who's just a week apart from Jaxton, and she definitely does not have nearly as fussy as a baby. So I just think that everyone's baby is different, and right now we kind of have a little bit of a tougher kid on our hands.
But he's amazing.
But he's amazing.
Oh, no, don't wake up, Steve. You need to sleep for at least an hour.
We talk about how hard it is, but every day we're just like, I can't believe this is our kid. Look how cute he is. I say he's literally gorgeous. I'm like, you are so gorgeous. He's just so cute.
That's the one thing about bath time. He just has his eyes wide open, just staring at us, like
looking.
So happy.
So I think we're just about done talking about everything, but let us know down in the comments if those of you guys who had, you know, a baby with like tummy problems and whatnot, what was your guys' solution? Did you guys cut anything out of your diet that definitely helped? We definitely don't know quite where to start necessarily, because there's just so many things you could try. But so definitely leave down the comments and any advice you guys have for a baby that has maybe tummy or gassy problems, or just in general, you know, any advice you guys have for us.
Yeah. Also, we're just happy that we have a healthy baby.
Literally, like, he's gaining weight so good. He's such a good eater. I'm so glad that he, you know, breastfeeds so well and just eats it. He eats well in general. Even when we were giving him a bottle, he was eating so good. Which is another thing we're gonna talk about. In the beginning of our postpartum and when we first had him, we were, you know, I was pumping and Carlos was giving him a bottle throughout the night. But about like a week or so ago, we stopped doing that because he wasn't falling asleep.
He was finishing the bottle and still wanted the boob right after.
So what was the point if I still had to wake up and feed him to put him to sleep?
So now I just wake up, change his diaper, hand him over to mom. She feeds him and falls asleep in the boob.
Yeah, and then either I'll give him back to Carlos for him to burp, or if he's all good, then Carlos will just put him back in the bassinet after. But we were doing the pumping because I was like, I want help in the night because I don't want to have to wake up every time. But I was still having to wake up and help out because even after you fed him, he was still wide awake or he was still fussy.
I like this. It's so nice.
He doesn't normally sleep on you.
No.
No.
He stopped sleeping on me like a week ago.
Yeah.
And just wants to sleep on Cassie's chest.
Yeah. So we're getting back into it though. He likes you now.
I'm gonna go set him down.
No, don't set him down.
And hopefully he doesn't wake up.
We already did that and he woke up. Well, anyways, guys, I think that's it for this update. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, you know, leave them down below and we'll try to answer them in like future videos. And I think that's it for our update. I just can't believe we have a 1-month-old baby now. He's such a big boy. Anyways, hope you guys liked. If you did, smash that thumbs up button and we will see you guys next time.
Bye guys.